Can someone please explain to me how it is that we have less than 80 days left in this year? Because that's kind of freaking me out. So I didn't set a specific goal for how many pounds I wanted to lose this year. I just wanted to be making progress. But I definitely wanted to lose more than 11, which is what I've lost so far. And I realize that there's some time left in the year, but honestly I feel like it's been 10 months I only lost 11 pounds. In the next, November and December, we're not going to really see anything good. Particularly because, as you said in your last video, Katrina, as we get into the holidays, it gets harder and harder to lose weight. And for a lot of people, it's not even just the diet, it's also can be harder to exercise. Like if you're someone who loves to go jogging after work, when it gets into the winter months, you're probably not doing that so much. Luckily, I can't use that excuse because like 95% of the exercise I do is indoor anyway. So I thought since we were going into the winter months, maybe I could talk a little bit about some really good indoor exercises. So in no particular order, here we go. There's tons of stuff you can do from your sofa. I've talked before about that bike pedaler thing I have. If you have free weights, you could be doing stuff while you watch TV. Lots of sofa-based exercises you can do. Then there's video game-based exercises, games like Wii Fit and Just Dance, all these things you can do that are video games, except you're also getting physical activity. Especially things like DDR and Just Dance, those are like serious workouts, not for the faint of heart. Then there are tons of things you can do that you don't even need equipment or special stuff for, you can just use your body, jumping jacks, push-ups, crunches. All this stuff sucks and none of us want to do it, but it is like the easiest exercise you can do because you don't need anything. Okay, well if you're doing jumping jacks you need a sports bra, but you get it. You don't really need much. This time of year is a great time to really be on top of that gym membership everybody's been paying for all year but barely ever using. Gyms are indoors and obviously offer all kinds of workouts, and some gyms even offer special classes you can take. And I think I speak for both Katrina and I when I say this, that when we took an aqua aerobics class, it's so good to take classes. It really motivates you to go. There's a schedule, there's people there that notice when you haven't been around, and it makes it more fun. The time ends up going by really quickly because you're more focusing on like listening to your instructor and following the moves and stuff, rather than, if you're on the treadmill just being like, fuck, has it been a half hour yet? Something I'm doing today, both for the sake of exercise kind of motivation and just general productivity. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately on the DS, and every time I start a new day, I make myself stop playing for a while and go do something. That might be something as small as unload the dishwasher, or it might be as big as take Peter to the dog park or go to the grocery store. This has been really good for me because I'm still like getting the satisfaction of playing video games, and this is something I do a lot, not just today. It still gives you the satisfaction of playing video games, but you're forcing yourself to take a break. The only thing I'll say is that some games are harder to do this with than others. Like, things like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon have very natural stopping points because you finish a day, so it's just natural that you'd stop playing then. But something like Skyrim, say you stop every time you finish a quest, that could legitimately be like a 3-hour project. It's good with TV though, it's really handy. Don't let yourself fall into the autoplay doom that Netflix, I can't talk today! But don't let yourself fall into the trap of autoplay on Netflix. Force yourself to stop in between every episode and just do something. If you want to make it exercise-based, you can. You could do like 10 jumping jacks between every episode, or you could just get up and do something productive. But either way, there are ways to enjoy your sort of like nerd habits while also getting fit and being productive. That's something I really struggle with, and I've talked about it before, how it's hard because you want to be able to watch TV, you want to play video games, I want to sit down and read, but you also have other things in life that demand your attention. Also, just mentioning, the reason I'm posting on Monday instead of Tuesday this week is because we're going car shopping tomorrow. Yay! I'm very excited to go car shopping. Not having a car has been such a freaking nightmare. And it's particularly annoying because we actually have the amount of money we need, which is like shocking because we never have the money we need. But you can't really go out to look around at a dealership when you don't have a car to get you to the dealership. So hopefully by the next time I post a video, I will have a car again. Hopefully also have a haircut because as you can see, this situation is a little out of control. Here's a picture of the haircut I hope to get. It's kind of weird because I'm actually having a pretty good hair day today, but like this is never what it actually looks like. I also have a problem where I think I'm gonna love having long hair and it's gonna be, you know, really gorgeous and all like, but then I just end up putting it in a ponytail all the time and like pinning my bangs back with bobby pins. So there's really no point in having long hair if you're not gonna do anything with it. That does make me a little jealous of you, Katrina, because since your hair has so much like to it just naturally, you don't really do anything. Like it's kind of just styled already. I mean, I know you do stuff to your hair, but you know, you don't like get up and curl your hair in the morning or anything. That's just what your hair looks like. Oh, one last thing before I go. I have less than 5 chapters before I finish my manuscript. The reason I don't give an exact number is because I think I'm actually going to go back and add a chapter into the beginning of the story. So I'm not really sure like how much exactly that will be. But yeah, I'm very much on the last leg of it. I'm hoping that around like Thanksgiving time, I'll be able to send you a copy, Katrina, because I'd love for you to read through it and just sort of give me general notes and ideas and what you think of it. I want to send it to you, Jake, and Samantha to look at, and then I'll compile the notes from that and make whatever changes and stuff before I start sending it out to agents to review. So that's kind of crazy, like something I've just sort of been daydreaming about my entire life, and now I'm like, oh, actually, within a few months, it'll be like time to actually send it out and like not just talk about how I want to do this, but like actually do it. What? Just kidding, I have one more last thing to say. I'm wearing liquid eyeliner for the first time. It looks super shitty because I fucked it up a bunch over here. But I have to say, I think I really like it. It's kind of dramatic and fun, and this one has glitter in it, which is just great. So if nobody thinks it looks absolutely crazy on me, I think I'm gonna do this from now on. Okay, enough rambling. Katrina, I'm so excited that it's almost the 25th and you're gonna be here soon. But for now, I will just see you on Thursday.